My name is Danish Mera and I'm a member of FGC Team Nigeria. And
hello, my name is Osade Mamel John Nejo and I'm also a member of FGC Team Nigeria.
Tell me about your organization.
Okay, so basically FGC is an international robotics competition which is conducted in an Olympic-style manner, right? So over 180 countries participate in this competition, and it basically celebrates STEM the same way the world celebrates football, for example. And basically we tackle world problems. Like last year, the topic for the competition was carbon capture, and it was to deal with carbon emissions and pollution, whereas this year the theme is hydrogen horizons, and it's to deal with how we can use hydrogen as a potential source of sustainable energy. So we are a robotics team that have created a robot that depicts, that someone depicts how we can use hydrogen as a potential source of energy.
Oh, wow, that is great.
FGC's aim is also to bring awareness about STEM to youth all over the world. It ranges from the ages of 14 to 18 years of age. So that's why you see teenagers are being involved in this competition. It's not just like an adult something. It just raises awareness of STEM and celebrates it in a way the world celebrates sports, for example, in Olympic style among teenagers.
Yeah, I think I need to ask you a little bit more of that. What instigated your interest in robotics? What stimulated your interest in robotics?
Well, I've been interested in robotics since a young age. Like, it's been a passion of mine for a while now. I think the main thing that drew me into this world of robotics was innovation, seeing how ideas were being practicalized and, used to solve real world problems. It drew me close because, you can actually have this idea and you dwell on that idea, create something that can actually help you solve these world problems. Like most machines of today, 100 years ago they did not have things like this, and now we have it, and it's solving real world problems. Before they didn't have airplanes, now we have it, and our life is way easier now. So that's really what drew me into this field.
All right. What impact do you think you have made so far in the life of the youth with these projects?
Okay, so the challenge for this year was recently released. So our plan is to outreach to our community and create awareness of how hydrogen can be used as a source of energy, as well as try and create, cheaper alternatives than using petrol or diesel. Therefore, we are currently working on projects that we can present to the community here.
It's amazing to see young people create things. What will you say to other young people that may not be so interested in innovation?
Suppose in FGC Team Nigeria, all of us are extremely dedicated to creating a sustainable alternative because, currently petrol and diesel, they are big problems for the world. So everyone in Team Nigeria is extremely dedicated, and so far I haven't seen anyone who is not that driven.
So I would like to just add, if you really have a dream to pursue this field, become an engineer or something like that relating to STEM, that you shouldn't give up on said dream. Actually go for it. Like, you know where it would take you tomorrow. It could lead you places you've never even dreamed about.
Where do you think robotics is taking the world to?
Robotics is taking the world to different places, from self-driving cars to automated pets and fellow human beings. You have robots that are receptionists now, tour guides, and so on. Robotics is taking the world to a better place, a more efficient place, where humans have more time to socialize with not just robots, but one another, and connect with each other as a whole.
It also makes life easier.
Robot make life easier, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's. Can you show me what is here? A little bit of what is here, please.
So these are some of our mini bots that we created for exhibition purposes. Really, they are driven by this control hub here and this battery that powers it. There are two motors under, and it drives these two wheels. These are the driver wheels that the ones that are driven. So we just made these two robots just for exhibition purposes, just for today. This is one of our main robots that actually does more complex things. This just just drives. It has no other mechanism. This one has an intake, drives as well as has an intake where it takes in balls, and a conveyor system that brings it up, and a shooter right here. So it brings it up, the balls land here, and then it shoots the ball. So yeah, this is just a more complex robot that we built also for showcasing, but yeah, it does other things. And we built it with the help of our coaches that taught us. So, yeah.
Wow, that is so great. And